One of the things you had said to me was that animal communication can be really fun too. So let's talk a little bit about the fun side of it, and that it doesn't
Okay.
always have to be that serious, I need an answer kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Well, sometimes people will ask me about a name. Okay. I'll say, well, I just don't feel like he likes his name. Could you check with him and see? And I've had a number of times where an animal would say, well, no, I don't like my name. I want to be called, Joe or whatever. I mean, just out of the blue. One time I was at a house, I was working with a dog, and the folks had a kitten, and they said, before you go, could you check with the kitten, and see what he wants to be called? And I tuned into the kitten, and the kitten said Adam, and I was like, oh, get out of here. Like right at the top of the alphabet, like how, that can't be real. I didn't even have to go in my mind through any names or anything. He says, no, Adam, like the first man. Okay.
Oh.
And he says, they can call me what they want, but my name will still be Adam. Okay. So, they have personalities too. And the personalities come through. This time I was in Manchester, Vermont. I was doing some sessions, and I had a woman comes in with a little Chihuahua, and I tune into the Chihuahua, and he says to me, and it sounds just like this, the way he said it to me. This is what I hear in my head. I'm a little king. Okay, the squeaky, high-pitched voice. I'm a little king. Okay, and so I tell her, I says, well, he says he's a little king. And she says, oh my God, wait a minute. I'll be right back. And she grabs the dog and she leaves. Okay, about 4 minutes later, she comes back with a photo. And it's a photo of her Chihuahua with a hat, with a crown, okay, and a red robe, a velvet crown and velvet robe. She says, we get these pictures taken every year. Okay. Now, that wasn't a psychic I tuned in. He said that to me. I'm a little king. Okay. So he identifies with that thing that they do. That's a big thing to him that they do every year. You know, she didn't know that. It's fun for her. We often project our own feelings onto our animals. But he said he was a little king. I didn't know what he meant by it, but I wasn't going to argue. That's what he said.